Remember your first date? Remember when you two became exclusive? Yeah, it's been a long and sometimes stressful process, but it has been well worth it, right? You're probably smiling as you think about how happy your partner makes you feel. So what kind of proposal could possibly match the way you feel? Hopefully, you can take some inspiration from the story of how Timothy proposed to Candice. What he did was patient, elaborate, and a warm affirmation of true love between two soulmates. Let's check their story out and see if it stirs anything up for you. True love is a topic that has been debated for centuries. While cynics doubt love exists, others devote their entire lives to finding it. Whatever the case, falling in love is an exciting, and scary, time for anyone. And although certain stresses come with finding true love, so do new experiences, opportunities and a companion to share it all with. But before we fall in love, sometimes we have to weather the dating process. Dating is a stressful process. Dating in the age of social media is a stressful endeavor. So much information about a potential partner is readily available on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and just one wrong picture, status update, or tweet could chase off someone you had a huge crush on. While the chase can be exciting, it also has the ability to wear you down. How did they end up here? The story of Candice and Timothy coming together is a beautiful one. They definitely didn't have the typical romance, and Timothy did not propose in the typical fashion. Their story is as interesting a love story as you will find anywhere. You definitely have to give these two a lot of credit. Look at Candice getting ready. Before we dive into the story, let us take some time to admire Candice on her big day. She is a radiant beauty and there's no denying how great of a catch she is. Timothy seemed to agree, as the love he poured into his proposal was undeniable. How did the two get here? How nervous was she? How nervous do you think she was here? This was a huge day for Candice and she was about to marry a man who put his entire heart into his proposal. Or was she not nervous at all? Timothy made his intentions and love extremely clear, so perhaps he left Candice without any doubts. Timothy had some nerves too. Look at Timothy. You know he had to feel the excitement and the nerves as well. He spent years crafting a heartfelt proposal to the love of his life. You can only imagine the thoughts going through his mind as he was getting dressed for the wedding. Timothy sets a great example for men around the world. The pictures were remarkable. The pictures from the wedding are simply marvelous. Everything was framed in such a manner that you could not miss the love between Candice and Timothy. Just how the young couple look at each other tells you everything you need to know about their relationship. We all strive to have a relationship like theirs. They look perfect together. They definitely pass the eye test. They're a sharp-looking couple, but what's most remarkable is how well they seem to fit together. That, and how comfortable they seem to be in each other's presence. There's no need to strike a pose when you naturally look this good. Could there be a better day? Candice and Timothy definitely earned their right to dance the night away at their wedding. There's nothing better than when everything comes together for one magical moment. They will look back this picture for years to come and remember how they felt at this exact moment. A true storybook romance. How did they get to this point? How did Candice and Timothy arrive at their wedding? The story itself is even more beautiful than their stunning wedding and will be pretty hard to outdo for the guys reading this. To find out how Timothy and Candice started taking those first steps toward their forever life together, keep clicking. The 14 letters Timothy wrote Candice. 14 letters over the course of their 3 years of dating. The first word of each letter spelled out, "Will you marry me?" Not sure if there's any way to do something more creative, but the thought Timothy put into his proposal is absolutely remarkable and touching. Candice immediately accepted. I am very difficult to surprise, so this totally caught me off guard, Candice told Daily Mail Australia. Tim is always like this. He's genuinely a thoughtful and romantic kind of guy. Timothy and Candice read the first letter of each note after he gave her the 14th letter. Then the engagement began, as most couples do. Timothy and Candice enjoyed their engagement and took a number of beautiful pictures to show off their love. Candice must be an amazing woman for Timothy to be so thoughtful with how he proposed and the love he is constantly showing her. There need to be more relationships like the one they have. They really are adorable together. This is why you're stressing over the perfect way to propose to your girlfriend. She means this much to you. The way Timothy looks at Candice is how you feel about your significant other. Remember, it's the love that is important, not necessarily the way in which you propose. Timothy and Candice's marriage. The two were married in Sydney, Australia, at a beautiful wedding attended by numerous family and friends. They first began dating in 2013 and quickly realized that they were perfect for one another. Their friends all knew that Timothy and Candice belonged together. Anyone who reads their story will come to the same conclusion. Timothy pulled this on their wedding day. Timothy serenaded Candice with a song at their wedding. What was special about this song? Timothy wrote it after the couple had been together for 2 months. Tim wrote her a love song after only 2 months. That is correct. The story of Timothy and Candice just got a lot more romantic. They were friends for a long time. The couple became friends in 2009, 4 years before they began dating. The fact that we knew each other so well made the relationship feel so secure, Candice told Daily Mail Australia. Let this be a message to anyone who puts someone in the friend zone after knowing them for over a week. Don't miss out on an amazing relationship. The small things make it work. Having our hearts poured out in the form of paper meant we had tangible memories to look back on, Candice also told Daily Mail Australia. The effort and thoughtfulness Timothy put into the letters gave the couple memories they will always be able to cherish. Candice definitely appreciates the gesture. Here's to a happy marriage. If any marriage has a chance at lasting all eternity, it would be this one. This couple has done nothing besides show each other love and support going back to when they were just friends. Every relationship could learn something from these two. Remember, this amazing story began with a simple letter. This picture explains it all, from the amazing proposal to this beautiful picture depicting their love. There isn't a more creative proposal story than the one between Timothy and Candice. They have an incredible support group and their love will keep them together for a long time. Everyone should definitely wish them the best. How would you propose? Now, after reading through how Timothy proposed, how would propose to the love of your life? Do you want to do something as creative? Something traditional? Or do you want to propose spontaneously? No matter how you decide to propose, make sure you treat your significant other with love and respect.